I can't black hole, just make the call, guys. Do you?
Guys, do you want to find a black hole? I can make it happen.
Let's do fun.
I can make it happen.
Welcome back to this new vlog, guys. I just had my media out as I'll now be playing for Tundra. We're playing versus Team Liquid and TSM today.
So yeah, atmosphere of the team, obviously it's been a bit rough the last couple of days.
I'd say pretty bad. I think it's hard that we had this issue with Saksa again, so last minute we were really prepared and we were mentally in a really good space with him playing. We were really confident and it's hard to make that transition. I think it's something that hopefully we'll be able to overcome, but there's no denying that it's affected us a lot. I mean, I know if we get back into a good mindset we can win. Just hard because personally I don't really want to be playing. And I think the team of course wants to be able to show their true strength and we're sort of denied the opportunity.
Today's revenge day. Today's like a new arc. Today the first book ended.
You know the butterfly effect? Yesterday, that was a bad decision being made, so that's snowballing to bad today. Have you ever seen those games where there's quick time events, and if you fail, you're gonna go to down the bad ending? So they're gonna click all the good, quick time events. Oh, I'm good. Chili came along. Actually, hit me over the sugar. I need my life to be sweet today.
How many?
One.
Stack and kill.
You need to understand.
Stack and kill.
You need to go for the throat. Anyway.
Stack.
What to hold?
10. 2 range shoots. I AFK, but I stack the ancients.
Go for the hold.
Stack and kill. What do you think about that? How about I stack and you kill?
It's hook and eat, guys.
Yes.
Doesn't matter what.
There's new hook and cover.
Hook and cog. Hook and cog is not.
Hook and
Hook and cog is all the same thing.
hook and chamber.
Hook and caged animal.
Hook and lock. Oh, close. You can close. You can hook and then close.
33. They find him. Mickey, is he too far forward? Vacuum, wall, hook shot in, Owie onto him, but the save, it's there for the turnaround. It's gonna have a lot of lifesteal coming out. Cogs pushback, still good damage in onto Zai. Will it be enough? 33's dead, and Mickey is full HP. After all of that, Zai getting ran at, but the Force Staff to keep him away from 9. Cookie forward, kills Owie. Every move that Tundra is making, Liquid is there for the counterplay. Now 33 trying to escape, but he won't be able to. They pull him back, punch him out, kill him. Triple kill for Mickey.
Harpoon that big farmed hero, and that's it. They're just calling
They're
GG. Yeah, they're well aware that this one is out of reach.
Let's all just stand up. Let's reset, guys.
Let's reset.
Alright, let's try to put all our energy in the last games we play. We can be sad as we want afterwards. I just want everyone to just try their best and,
Skitter, can we do it? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I like to hear.
Foxy, ready to go for more. Oh, he comes back and they gank him on the back go. Although they lose 9. 9 just died. All that magic damage, they didn't have an answer. 33, only level 1, but they drop down the chrono. Connects onto both. Holy moly. What a play. Liquid, this mid-game fight has been immaculate.
Dude, the first rune he gets all game, and of course it's an arcane rune.
Darkseer buys back hook shots onto the creeps and now dies. Now they jump in. The Hex was there. The chrono, it's immediately out. Skitter can't do a thing. Everybody starts to fall. They pull him back in. BKB is done. Nothing left in the take for Tundra as they are going to get 2-0'd by Liquid.
All is well, guys. Still in it.
I'm just responding to too much. Instead of focusing. I'm not focused on my own game.
I feel like you are shifting a bit to like the boss 5 after the laning phase.
Yeah, I'm not reading it up. Going to the Liquid series, we thought we didn't want to play versus the Broodmother, and we knew about their IO Leshrac, so these were some of their strategies. In game 1, we thought once we banned these, they were going to go with the Snapfire. We thought we could deal with the Snapfire with the Clockwork Razor opener. It didn't end up going as well as we planned, and kind of backfired in the end. And then game 2, we decided to say, screw it, we're going to just completely forget about the Snapfire hero, ban it, and ban the Brood, and play against the IO. And then we thought about that, they're probably going to IO Storm. We decided to stick with our opener. I think both games we had moments of brilliance and windows that we could have like taken control of the game, but unfortunately we're a little too slow to react to and do the proper play, and then the game slowly fell apart. It was quite unfortunate. The atmosphere was definitely not very great after day 1. Obviously we're already 1-3, and then the following day, the morning of the day 2, we were notified that Saksa is leaving us again because he's unable to play. He's having this anxiety and sleep issue, which coming to this tournament we thought it was going to be okay. He thought he was going to be fine because during boot camp everything was good, but ultimately it happened last minute again, and for this tournament I think it really affected us really heavily on the second day, because I think emotionally we didn't have much time to prepare and everything came kind of as a shock. So I think partly we probably should have managed the communication a little bit better, been able to have a heads up, and maybe we should have had even a substitute ready in case the situation were to arise. I think it's kind of my fault that I didn't think of these things enough and prepare ahead of time. So that's something I'll keep in mind for the future. This next match we have coming up is versus TSM. Obviously, this tournament is not over for us until the very end, so we collected ourselves in day 3. We lost 0-2 to Liquid, but we can still manage to pull it through in this tournament. So we're gonna fight till the bitter end.
Is the PC being cuddled? What's going on? Throwing a tantrum?
It wasn't well, but yeah.
And now Skitter looking to counter initiate. Will find the ensnare. Snaking immediately on the Whitemon as they want to stop the global silence from coming through. 33 threatening now with the black hole. It's going to be a 4-man black hole, Winter. Get ready. On your marks, get set, go. As the black hole on the floor, Bryle. And now with the kisses raining down, just not a chance for TSM to do a single thing. Global's going to come through, but for what, Winter? All the damage has been done. Bryle is down. Whitemon's down. Ari as well. He just died back. Kasane, he's going to be the 3rd to go. And 4th is Whitemon. TSM, I mean, shout outs to them for waiting this long. They canceled the black hole at least at the very end. Did not.
I feel like the Snapfire.
The August strat is looking good.
I feel like the Snapfire strat was the secret.
There's no buyback though for Skitter for 30 seconds. He's not even close to it. 33, he's gonna buy back, makes the jump on in, but he's gonna be in some trouble. Does get off that BKB. Snaking, all he can do is really watch. He does at least give the Pipe of Insight buff to his throne. Pine back alive here, has BKB charge ready to go, but 33's already expended his charge into Tomato, making very quick work of him. Snaking will be able to stun up onto 3, but 9 getting kited out by Ari. Now the Scythe of Ice onto 33 is the GG. Well played, dropped out from Coach Howie. That's it. Tundra make that. TSM will draw against Tundra 1-1.
On the bright side, we have been doing better and better. But still not completely fine. I feel like we need this game, we just weren't completely on the same page.
TSM is playing Deadbomb and Shopify is playing faster. Both of them 2-0 and you like that, I like it. I feel like I don't want to be next to them. Oh. Guys like always so suspicious.
No, I'm.
Why?
I don't know, I feel like...
But it didn't do anything.
Give me a queen.
No queen.
Give me a king.
Just don't talk to the guy. Just don't talk to him.
Just ask for Joker. Did we win?
I got wooed at the end.
How are you guys looking at the upcoming match against Secret?
Oh, we were obviously not feeling too great. Haven't really done well this tournament. We also had like the Poland with Saxa kind of leaving in the middle. So obviously things are not great, but I think we've actually shown a lot of improvement over the last 2 days. Like the first day was very disastrous for us. Then second day, in my opinion, we played a lot better. Things are kind of looking up. So we'll see how the games go today, but I'm feeling pretty good, and I'm confident that if we are able to win today, we're actually going to be able to have a good showing this tournament. Yeah, we played Secret like a lot of times, and like both in high pressure and low pressure games. So we know them very well, and this is a bit of a new team, but overall I feel like it's still the same identity of the team. Like Papi and Crystallis, like they're very unique players, I guess. Like they have like a very specific playstyles, which I think we know pretty well. So yeah, I would say it's a good matchup for us.
Oh, amazing. Well, good luck out there today, and I hope it goes well.
Yeah.
Looks like he's just going to be the target of a couple of spots all over.
Instant Atos, that's not the fight that Armor wants to show up to. Now Crystallis, what's going to stop them from diving on a tier 2 tower? He can use the Omni Slash, but that will just buy a couple of seconds of time, and they'll still kill him nonetheless. There's a dive from Tundra. Pays off perfectly. Running the supports. They're going to take an interesting angle to the fight, but... What just happened? Buffy, he's going to try and buy back. Armor wants to try and create some chaos as well. That's a triple familiar stun. Instant dieback out of Puppy. Just get out. Get out of this game. Try and go into game 2 with a different strategy, because Tundra just wiped the floor. There were almost never even a hope of Secret being able to take this game with how incredibly dominant Tundra looked.
Everything that they did was...
I can't black hole, just make the call, guys. Do you
want to find a black hole? I can make it happen. I can make it happen.
So
Dude, it's gone! Oh my god. And Puppy's gone as well! Look at the damage that can come out with all of the illusions. Tundra! Are they going to be able to take a successful fight, or FBZ will catch him off guard, but it's just the Tempest double. It's not big enough. He can still pop the refresher, but he's out of mana as well. They'll deal with 9. It's going to be up to Skeeter and Kona to turn this team fight back into their favor, but it's not going to be easy. Cheese Eden, 33. Sundo! Almost just gone. Tundra! They are still alive. If someone doesn't go back, these tier 4s are falling. You gotta make a call here, and you gotta do it now as 9. They're gonna be able to jump the Arc 1, and that's a dive at Crystallis. Just might do it all in this final fight. The Bloodseeker knows no fear. He won't stop for anyone.
Alright, there it is. It's a good game, well played. Coming through from Tundra and Secret, they are safe.
Aoi is coming out of retirement to put a nail in his own region's corner. Do we know anything about the tiebreakers, Curtis?
The admin told us it's gonna be after the Google tiebreakers.
Yeah, but will it be like a best of 1 3-way?
Yeah, and round robin, right?
Yeah.
The last games against Secret, we were very happy with our performance, even though we drew the series 1-1. I think we are slowly making improvements on our game since Saxa left. I feel like we're getting used to each other on the new roles, and we are finding our groove. I mean, hopefully it's not gonna end with these tiebreakers, and we're gonna have enough time to show you guys better Dota. And I'm just honestly looking forward to play tiebreakers and show what's in us. We're gonna be playing against TSM and Shopify. we are the second team to play, so we're gonna play the winner of TSM Shopify, and then we see what happens next.
How's the vibe with everyone going into the tiebreakers?
I mean, I cannot speak for others, but I'm feeling very hopeful. I see big improvements over the games, and yeah, I just hope we can all perform, and you know, we'll see how it goes.
Whitemon is under vision. He's going to be able to pull back Snaking. There's going to be a nice tear wave, a nice coil as well from Brawl. If they can find some openings, it will be big, but this Doom, they can't really push into him. Kasane has the roar, but just going to get chased down from Skitter, and 9 with the chase as well. The Chain Suns are there. He's dead without buyback. Snaking's just going to come right back into the game. They manage to go into the base. They get on top of the Batrider. 9 with the roll-up. Gets him out. But Aui again. A 3-hero Black Hole securing the victory here for Tundra. He's done it time and time again.
That's the way you close the game out.
Fly would be a nice kill. He's got a Lotus Orb, but the Hex catches him from the trees. And Snaking, he's going to find Crit here on the high ground. The Lotus buys him a little bit of time. They've caught the big... Oh, big Ravage! RTZ with the lasso! His BKB there, he needs a Sunder, but he doesn't get it. Hairblade down without buyback. Saberlight goes down as well, right outside the base. And Tundra may have just punched their ticket to the main event.
Let's go. I can't believe you made it, guys.
I might get... Okay, listen. I might get Link Ravage one time. It's not gonna happen. I told you guys, the spell did not need to happen.
Holy shit. Oh, guys, we have destroyed a region. Our region.
You came out of retirement just to
We're not last place.
The thing is, I died, and Snaking was like, should I 1 versus 2 them? Yes. Like, after I died the first time, Snaking was like, I'm gonna abuse Blood Grenade, I'm gonna kill them, no matter if is full HP and full sticks. 1 versus 2. Actually, it was kind of close.
It was a little too close, you know?
It was not that close.
We went 1-3, 3 days, but today we went 3-1.
I don't know how
He's getting better.
How are we still in this tournament?
I told you guys, like, yes, we did badly, but
when
you look at the score, like we lost to like top teams, 2-0 to the top teams, and then we tied the other teams. I mean, it's not about that. I just feel like this group stage literally became good practice.
How's everyone feeling?
Obviously, we were very ecstatic because there was so much difficulties starting from the beginning of the tournament. We're 1-3 for the first day, bottom of the groups already, and then on the morning of the second day, Saksa told us that he's not feeling well, he has to go home, and like this is like might be the biggest tournament of the year. It sends like a shockwave through the team, and everyone was a little bit shocked and traumatized slightly. Obviously, the stakes were a lot higher this time than last time at Bally. Bally, even though we had to have AUI stand in after the first day, similarly, we were able to secure top 3. This tournament, we barely squeezed by to playoffs. We were tied dead last at 4-10 with 2 other teams, Shopify Rebellion and TSM, and we ended up edging out in the round robin. And boy, was it a exciting, crazy series.
Run us through the game 1 and game 2.
Yeah, in game 1 we played versus TSM, who already beat Shopify Rebellion. They decided to first pick Terrorblade. We were a little in shock. We knew that they were preparing for the Terrorblade, and we just decided to that it was completely fine. We were gonna play against it, and I already forgot what exactly we picked. A little too emotional, but we were very composed when we saw it. Throughout this whole game, we knew we were in control, and all we had to do was look for one fight or to kind of break open a game. AUI managed to find a crazy 4-man black hole, and it completely turned the game and sealed it for us. In game 2, it was a bit of a tough start. We didn't do so well in our lanes, and the enemy had a lot of tempo on us, so we were kind of on catch up, trying to farm split the map and find our openings, and we were able to split the map long enough for us to get our timings. And after one critical team fight before Roshan, where we smoked and the smoke broke away, so we were able to be on high alert knowing that the fight was imminent, and we were able to win that fight. And once that fight was won, the game was very in our control. I mean, I think most props should be given to AUI because he really had to step up to the plate. He hasn't really practiced that much in terms of pups because he's been coaching us and focusing on our gameplay rather than his own. So props to AUI.
Amazing. So what are you guys going to do now to celebrate?
We're gonna go eat and chill for a little bit for the rest of the evening, and then we have a break day tomorrow, but we're gonna take that seriously in Scrim, and then we're gonna play the day after. Thank you all so much for tuning in and watching our games. I hope that you guys enjoyed the match as much as we did, and I'll see you guys next time.